We had already sent you the documents. Hard copy of both the documents might have reached to the state departments, right? And for a little bit of background with regards to your CCE and what our Ministry of Women and Child Development, uh, 2013, and followed by that we had the National ECC Curriculum Framework of 2013. And after this, in 2017, we had circulated sheets and assessment sheets to the states for following the National ECC policy. And as all of us know, 2018, we have got our own scheme guidelines in Mission Saksham Anganwadi Poshan 2.0 guidelines, which which is on play-based pedagogy, so that all children at Anganwadi centers are ready for school with Education Policy 2020, and with the National Curriculum Framework Foundation stage 2, where emphasis on the foundational stage, that is 0 to 6 years, and where there is a mention of a structured curriculum and framework. We have now come up in 2024 with the two major documents, that is your Aadhaar, which is your national curriculum for children 3 to 6 years, and the framework for 0 to 3 years, Navchetna. In the background, this I would like to National Education Policy, NCFFS, all these are baseline for us. But Ministry of Women and Children also created a ECC task force in 2022, and these had all the were part of this task force report, and the major recommendations of the task force were that that is very structured way in the Anganwadi centers, and we should have a program for Anganwadi workers where there is Anganwadi workers, and so all this, taking all these points into account, for 2024. In fact, the year 23-24 has been very remarkable for Women and Child Development. The reason for this being that we have got many schemes in place. Poshan Bhi Padhai Bhi in 2023, which was launched by the Honorable Minister. And also have released the Anganwadi Protocol for Divyang Children 2023. Here I would also mention that we have released acute malnutrition. This is also in the of happening in 2024 in terms of both Poshan, Padhai, even and all these taken together and woven together in the form of national curriculum and for 0 to 6 years. So, for the information of one and all, as we all know, we had this National ECC Curriculum Framework of the Ministry of 2013. The curriculum framework, we had got the training module for Anganwadi workers. In fact, we have got preschool kit. Activity booklets were given for separately for 3 to 4, 4 to 5, 5 to 6 years. Initiatives of Ministry of Education, mainly after NEP 2020 and NCFFS 2022, the Department of Literacy term which is being used is foundational literacy and numeracy, and this is mainly based on NEP 2020, and the three initiatives are: number one is your Nipun Bharat 2021, which is mainly to achieve your foundation literacy numeracy in primary schools by 25. Which is again year of preschool children for 5 to 6 years, and the associated module with this Balvatika is your Unmukh, which is training for 5 to 6 years. They have got a module with step in this direction is your Vidya Pravesh, which is your 3 months preparatory course before entry into. So we have the three major initiatives for DOSEL with us, and based on this and NCFFS, we felt that already the curriculum of 2013-14, which was there with the ministry, now it is high time that it has to be revised in light of number one, 2020, number two, your NCFFS 2022. We have our own ACC task force that also. And in the national curriculum framework, it has been mentioned that we have to provide structured high quality ECC for 3 to 6 years. And the second important point which is mentioned in the NCFFS is that, that Ministry of Women and Child Development should enable high quality ECC at home for 2 to 3 years age group. This is one of the major recommendations of NCFFS. Now coming to NEP 2020, all of us know that we have where we are talking about need for appropriate stimulation in the early years of growth. We are talking of a curriculum framework, pedagogical structure, and this structure has been designed and guided by the 5+3+3+4 design. All of us are aware of it. Out of this design, you can see that the first 2 stages are very, very relevant for the Anganwadi system, which is the foundational stage where we are talking of play-based learning. The National Curriculum Framework by the NCERT, we can talk about the foundational stage, and the foundation 3 years with 3 to 6 years in ECC and class 6 to 8 for class 1 and 2. We are also talking of universal access where we are having high quality ECC. It could be at Anganwadi centers or it could be now many Bal Vatikas are also being set up in across states. Every child move to preparatory class or Bal Vatika before class 1. Initiative of Ministry of Education. And we ECC has to be multifaceted, and because keeping the learning goals of the child, it has to include more of early literacy and numeracy. As I told you that the ministry had also constituted a ECC task force, and we have ECC task force talking about appropriate trajectory, curriculum, pre-literacy, pre-numeracy, and in the ECC task force, it is also mentioned that there should be capacity of Anganwadi workers through a training program to provide quality education in every Anganwadi center. Main recommendations, of course, they have the disabilities, the gender and the communities inclusion has been in mind curriculum as the symbols. Now coming to the course, that is we have already drafted the National Framework for Early Childhood Stimulation, birth to 3 years, and the National Curriculum for Early Childhood Care Education, 3 to 6 years. In complete alignment before with the NCF. And for development of both these documents, we had assessed, really 16 state ECC curriculum. States have been experimenting with the 2013 curriculum framework, and many states have got very good examples of their ECC curriculum. So we have analyzed 16 states for the formulation for the national curriculum and the framework. Anganwadi workers training modules and workbooks which have been available with us, and we have worksheets. We have thought of Divyang inclusion. We have also have tools continuous and comprehensive evaluation 3 to 6 years. Already the sheets are available from in the 2017 where we have circulated it to the states. I would like to mention that apart from the working group which was formed in 2022, we had an internal committee which was again formed in 2023-24 for formulating of both these documents, and we had got experts from our ministry, from Health and Family Welfare, from COSIL, NCERT, DPWD. We had got representatives from universities, from civil society organizations for drafting of both the documents. So straight away, is the National Framework for Early Stimulation 2024. 2022 was that Ministry of Women and Child Development to develop a national framework for years. And as we all know, children come to the Anganwadi Center 3 to 6 years for preschool education and take-home ration. But for 0 to 3 years, the contact points are limited, wherein the mother comes to the Anganwadi Center either for taking the take-home ration or she may come for growth measurement. The other contact point is the Anganwadi worker goes to the homes for home visit. So now, this 0 to 3 years, there are few contact points as compared to our 3 to 6 years uh, children. So the main aim of this Navchetna document is to empower caregivers, Anganwadi workers for holistic early stimulation through responsive care opportunities for early learning for optimal development of children, both body and brain. In this, I would like to mention that internal committee which was formulated, the first recommendation which was given by the internal committee was that we should have separate documents for 0 to 3 and 3 to 6. Well said. 0 to 3, we know is the stimulation. It's education. We cannot talk of education, but it is only stimulation what we can do for 0 to 3 years, and the curriculum framework for 3 to 6 years separately. Navchetna document, as I told you, though we are speaking of the document in terms of 0 to 3 years, but as we all know, since 1975, our stakeholders have been pregnant mothers, lactating mothers, and 0 to 6 years children. And the growth of the child is completely dependent on the mother's well-being. So it is very important that, pregnant mothers and lactating mothers are also being taken care of adequately, and that is why Navchetna, in the document, we have also given tips for how to take care of the mother in terms of stimulation during 0 to 3, from birth, from conception till 2 years. And all of us know this model regarding the components of nurturing care. This is being used worldwide, in which we are all well versed of the 5 interrelated components. They are your good health, nutrition, safety and security, response caregiving, and opportunities for early learning. Nutrition, good health, and all these components are being well taken care of in the Anganwadi centers by our 6 services, by the convergence of our services with health department. Safety and security is another big topic which is being talked upon, and especially in the Navchetna document, we will be focusing more on the responsive caregiving and opportunities for early learning. As I told you that pregnant and lactating mothers are a very important component for us, and we all know that about the 1000-day window period, a major component of our Poshan Abhiyan, where we talk of conception till 2 years, how important it is for both the mother and the child, for the health of the mother as well as the mother of the child, where we have been talking of nutrition messages, how important is nutrition, how important is antenatal care, how important is immunization. Now, the next important thing is that even through Garbh can have meaningful practices to stimulate, educate, and make the child healthy from the time of its conception. The mother can talk to the child through the womb and pass on messages, positive attitude, and others. And as we all know, improving the mother's physical, emotional, and spiritual health during pregnancy is very important. It enhances the unborn child's cognitive, emotional, and behavioral development, and to create a positive environment in the womb, ensuring a healthy and happy baby. So Navchetna is also a document which will prepare the parents for future roles as caregivers and guides. These are the effective ways to manage mental and physical health during pregnancy and postpartum. We all know that even postpartum, the lactating mother, how important it is for her to be happy and to have a good environment at home, so that she is enabled to impart healthy infant and young child practices, that is IYCF practices. And it is very important that this is being taken care of. So the Navchetna document also encompasses all these points. It could be your self-love, it could be balanced, nutritious diet, adequate rest, or it could be how the mothers. How the health workers could communicate in the society to the mothers, to the parents, and it is very important that all the beneficiaries, they stay connected with Asha and Anganwadi workers for necessary support, so that we ensure institutional delivery for the